Hi, I'm Amelie. Welcome to Moonfire Gypsy Wagon. This is my Virgin video blog. This is the first time I've ever done a video for this blog or any blog for that matter. And so I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that it's all, um, I don't know, that the sound is good and that the picture is good enough quality because I don't know how to do editing or anything like that. So what you see is what you get. Today I want to talk about expanding this blog so that we can just talk about things and hopefully get conversations going about the particular topics that I explore in this blog. I'm a home educating mother, primarily doing a what I call a fleur-de-lis method of 3 natural learning styles. The Charlotte Mason method, the Montessori method, and also what's called life learning, and sometimes called unschooling, but I've decided not to use that term. Anyway, I have been ill, and my only child, a 10-year-old daughter, has been sick this week, and we haven't had heat upstairs where our bedrooms are for the last couple of weeks. Hopefully the new furnace is going to be installed today. It's up there in the attic waiting. And so I thought this is a good time to reboot, to just figure out how to survive until spring. And one of the hopefully key elements that I think I've discovered is this book. And this is a book that was recommended on Jennifer L. Scott's The Daily Connoisseur blog. This is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing, and it's by Marie Kondo. And she promises in this book that you will be able to reset your life. Now, I've read a lot of decluttering articles, magazines, and they usually give you the same basic stock advice. The reason I think this book is going to be quite different and may actually work is because she takes a totally different approach. So, now my computer's flickering. Been having this flickering problem. I don't know what the problem is. But Marie here is talking about starting by discarding. And actually, before you organize anything or put anything away, you're going to get rid of things. And this process is basically done all at once rather than a little at a time, like the conventional wisdom tells you. Well, just do a little at a time, do one room at a time. She says no. Actually, if you do one room at a time, what happens is you have a drawer in your bathroom, and then in some other room you have another drawer and it's got the same exact stuff in it. So all you're doing is resorting through the same stuff and not realizing, oh, I already have a box or a drawer with these particular items in it. So all kinds of interesting and different approaches. So I'm going to be reading this book and taking the steps that it recommends and sharing with you how it's going. It's a small book, as you can see. There we go. It's not very thick, so this will be read through pretty quickly. And I like that about it because the object is to get going, right? But before we get going, she also recommends doing a little, going a little deeper within yourself and asking yourself why. Why do I want to tidy up? Why do I want to declutter? Why do I want to organize my home? Go beyond the obvious. Well, so it'll be clean. Okay, well, why do you want your house to be clean? And she says keep asking yourself questions 3 to 5 times each time so that you're going a little bit deeper. One thing I would like to do, since I live in this very small town and we don't have a lot here to go out and do. We don't have very many good restaurants at all, hardly anything that I would call fine dining in the county. In the next county, there's one. And I want to have people over to my home. But you know how it is, you have to clean then before you can have these people come over, right? Everything has to be perfect. And then there's the overwhelming feeling of, well, what will we have to eat? Because my family's vegetarian. So if they're not, which most people aren't around here, then what do we do? What kind of food do we serve them then? Are they going to like seitan, for example? Surprisingly, a lot of people do like seitan who've never tried it before. So once in a while, we'll have somebody over, but I would like to invite whole families over. I'd like it to be like it was when I was growing up, where you had company, or you were the company, and that was your entertainment most weekends. Yes, you might go out to a movie once in a while, but by and large, around this area of a small town, oh, my power's running low, so I have to make this quick. So just a few more minutes with this, but that's one of my goals. I would like to be able to have people over without thinking 2 weeks ahead of time that I've got to clean. So that's one thing. I want people to just be able to drop over. I want to be able to say, just drop over anytime and really mean it and not, dread that they're going to come to the door and it's going to be a wreck. Um, and that happens once in a while. My daughter will have a friend spend the night and her mom will come to pick her up and I'll be horrified at my kitchen floor or something like that. Um, Also, I want to live the lifestyle of an artist. I'm a dancer, a dance instructor. I've created many choreographies. I write poetry. I write blogs. I'm working on a spiritual memoir. And so I want to live as an artist. I want the passions that I have and that the members of my family have to be what we focus on in our day-to-day life and not have it be always, well, there's more laundry to do. Because use that as an excuse, don't you? Well, I've got to do, I've got 3 loads of laundry I've got to get folded. So I'll do that first and then I'll work on my book. Or then I'll, practice my dance or whatever it is. So I want to be able to enjoy living as an artist. And the same thing for the members of my family to be able to pursue our passions, to be able to relax and to enjoy our home because we have a beautiful home. And I want to be a good steward of this home. I, I want to be grateful to show God my gratitude by taking care of this home and making it beautiful and not allowing it to look like the wreck of the Hesperus. I guess that's some ship that sank. I don't know. It's a Jewish friend of mine. Her mother always said that, and so I picked it up from her. But anyway, I'm going to end there on that note. So check back, and hopefully I will progress with this new theme and see if you can get the book through the library yourself. Maybe read along with me and comment and let me know how it's going for you. Okay? Thanks for coming to my first ever blog video. I do appreciate it if you've watched to the end of this. All right, take care, have a good week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.